Alright, welcome back to the How to Play 1438 series. Today we are going to be doing Taurus, aka the cow level, and you're going to have to play this level 5 times during the run because there are 5 objects that you can only get on this level, and they're all cows, and of course as soon as you get a cow, the level is going to end. So what I do is I get them in order from largest to smallest because some of the smaller items are on the route to get the larger items, so it's possible that you'll accidentally get a smaller one. If that happens, you just have to sort of, reroute it on the fly. Your splits are going to be messed up, but it's fine. What you don't want is to get a cow that you already have. That's the worst case scenario, because then you have to start the level again. So the first thing we're going to get, and the largest cow on the level, is the holy cow. There are 2 locations you can get this. One is in the forest up by where the farm is on Make the Moon. That one's pretty hard to get because there are small cows in the forest and you can't really see in there. So we get the other one, which is in the park that you start make a star 9 in. And that's pretty easy to get to because you can drop down from, whoops, wrong button. Well, you can't see from here. But you can drop down from that taller island up there right into the park. So we're going to start out by just going this way, getting some stuff. You want to get basically this line of objects. And one thing I do want to mention about this level is that this level is very cycle-based. In this video, I'm not going to really be on cycle for a lot of the stuff since I'm going to be going kind of slow and showing where stuff is. But you'll kind of figure out the cycle once you actually play it. This guy, this ox right here, is kind of mean, so avoid him so he doesn't run into you. Then we're going to come back through here. We're going to get the ice cream cones. We're going to get these weights. Don't get those signs, those are cows. Get the businessmen, get these boxes and the sheep there. Normally the piggybacker will be there at that time. I do like to get him because there are other levels you can get him on, but it's kind of easy to get him here. Then I usually get some of the fish. You probably don't need all the fish. You just need to be big enough for these refrigerators here. Oh, and this is something I should mention also. The hitbox on this building here is terrible. If you look, I'm colliding with it right here. It must think that there's a corner here or something, I don't know. So if there's something walking through this gap, you might have to wait for it to go by and just take a really wide turn through there. After you get the refrigerators, you can get this guardrail on the end there, and then we're going to head this way. Can boost through there. And then we're going to go over here, get these bushes. Just want to get bigger. Now, when you're right here, you can see on this part of the screen, you can see the road over there. So when you're headed through here and you see this, you want to look and make sure there aren't any cars coming, because if there's a car coming, there's one coming from the other side there, and you go out right when it comes by, it can knock you into stuff, and that's not good on this level. We get this stuff. These TV cameras are pretty big, and the lampposts. And then we're going to head back and get the flower beds. You don't need the last one. Now watch out for these cowmen down here. And then this part, I actually think there's a different route that people do in the cow level for IL times, where you don't go around here. Going around this way is not that bad once you get used to it. There are some balloon cows that will usually come through here on the cycle that you have to dodge, but if you stay close to the edge, there's a green balloon cow there, you can just pick up all that stuff, and it's not too difficult. Then we get these rocks, and now here we're going to do a boost up here. It looks scary, but all you really have to worry about is that one cow which you saw me just barely avoid there. Usually it won't be there if you're on the right cycle. Now, you want to get all these people here. There are a couple people in that line that you need, so I just get all of them. Now, at this point, you want to be looking for the red cars because they're small enough that you can pick them up. You do want to go down here and get these 2 boulders. If you can get a red car, definitely do that. Get these up against the wall. That one bounced into a cow area, so I'm not going to get it. And then, you know, just watch out for, like, cows coming through here. And we're going to go up here. Now, in this area, there are some cows walking around, so you do have to be a little bit careful and dodge those. And we want to get that car. We want to get this red car, and that should be big enough, yeah, to get these palm trees. And then we will be big enough for the holy cow. So you can see him walking around down there. Now, there are 4 cowmen standing at each, like, the numbers on the clock. You have to be pretty careful to dodge these because you can, like, bonk into these ledges and then go straight into them. Ideally, like, you want to get the cow, the holy cow, when he's between 2 of them. Like, I could try... Yeah, that was not good. It's been a while since I did this. Like, you just want to be careful that you don't bonk into those. And like there, you can just kind of push through. As long as you don't hit the cowman, you should be fine. Basically. And you can also go ahead and watch like one of the IL times for Holy Cow, or like in one of my runs to see it done more quickly, which might help a little bit more. So that was Holy Cow. The next thing we need to get is the Cow Umbrella. And since this will be the second time you play the level, we're also going to get the cousin. So you might not get the Holy Cow the first time. Just keep in mind that the second time you play this level, whatever you got the first time, you want to get the cousin before you do anything else. So to get the cousin, we're going to go this way. We don't need to pick up anything before we go here. We're going to go up on the roof of the school. It's actually better not to pick up anything because then you won't be big enough for these calves or baby cows. And you can see OPO is right over here. So we'll pick him up and then we'll just drop down. And then we can just do the route like we normally would. King text box will be in the way for a minute, but it'll go away. So Cow Umbrella is pretty big. Oops. I think it's like 4 meters something. I don't remember the size. I should have had the sizes up on here, but I don't have them. But basically we're just going to do everything the same up until we're big enough to get the Cow Umbrella. And then we'll do some things differently. So the refrigerators, get the bushes. It's pretty easy to bonk there, so it's a good idea to kind of take a wide angle there as well. Trying to remember, it's been so long since I did this. Feel like we need to get a little bit bigger. Let me just check the size requirement for this. Just give me 1 second. Oh, autoplay the video. It's taking a minute to load. Cow Umbrella. is 5 meters, 61 centimeters. So we actually need to be a bit bigger. So we'll continue with the route. Launch that cow. That's what I was thinking, seemed like it was too early. So we should be big enough now so we can head over there. We don't need to get the extra stuff there. Oh. Don't touch the cows. Now the best way is probably to drop down here. You want to make sure you don't hit these signs, but you can just do something like that. Now in this forest here there's a polar bear. The only places you can get the polar bear are here and on the bear level, and the problem with getting it on the bear level is that of course it's a bear, so that requires you to play it an extra time. So I just get it here, and then after that you can just head around this way. You can go through there too, but there are a few cows. And then over on the beach here, the only two cows on the beach are the umbrella and the cowman there, so just make sure the cowman isn't there and pick up the umbrella. So that is cow umbrella plus polar bear plus the cousin. So there are 3 more things we need. And they're going to get progressively faster as we go, so it won't take too much longer. The next one is cute cow. Cute cow is not very big. Whoops. Bonked on the tree. I like to get these yellow things here. I don't know if that's really necessary. You could probably just like boost straight through there, but they're pretty big, so it helps. I think the refrigerators, they're 120 or 220 something. See, like I couldn't get past there because the car was too close. You can also get the towel guy there. I think it's in like the 3 meter something area. Probably should have checked that while I had the spreadsheet open. So we're just gonna get the rest of these bushes. And at this point we can just go straight through here. So to get the cute cow, I've probably got more than I need, but you can just get less depending on how big it is. So I think there's one like at the end of this ramp on the island if you jump there, but you have to go through all those cows. So the easy way to get it is to drop down here. You can see there are a bunch of them down there. So we're just going to drop right down. And cute cow. Ideally you want to try and fall right on top of one, but... Okay, so the next thing is the cow vending machine, and this is something that you might accidentally pick up on an earlier run of the level. But it's pretty easy to get. It's right on the route. Right after the bushes is where it is. So we're just gonna head through. Oh, see, I'm a little bit small for the weights because I didn't pick up enough stuff. So the size is kind of tight there. You want to make sure you get everything. Don't want to get stuck behind one of these cars. Picking up those guardrails is pretty awkward too, because it makes you do that. So we're coming up on it. You can see get it. You can kind of see it. It's there are 2 cow vending machines right over here. So what we're gonna do is just after we pick up all of the bushes, dodge that car, we're just gonna come right over and grab one. And one more. Also, it doesn't matter if you create a star or create stardust. You probably just want to create a star because it's less button presses. You only have to press the D-pad button once. But it'll save your items regardless. So the last one we need, and this is going to be pretty fast, is the cow pylon. Oh. And this one is also possible to accidentally get early. So you want to get to 150. So you might not, you can see them right there. You might not be big enough. You might have to get a couple of extra things here. And as soon as you're big enough, just grab one of those. So that is it for cow level. Again, if you want to see like the level played quickly, so you can see kind of how the cycles work a little bit more, you'll get that as you play it, but you can just check one of the IL records for that probably. So in the next video we will be doing the bear level, which is going to be shorter than the cow level. There's only one thing we need to get there. Well, one bear and one cousin. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.